Welcome to the Los Angeles Mission College's instructional video on placement test preparation. Open your web browser by clicking on the icon. Then change the URL to www.lamission.edu/math and then hit enter. This will take you to the math department's home page. Within the main menu field, there will be a link called Placement Test Preparation. Click on this. On this page, there are 4 sample tests. Read each description below and select the test that is most appropriate for you. Once you have found the most appropriate test for you, click on the red link below the test. Please note, this may take a moment to load. You are now at the sample test page. The sample test page will contain various multiple choice questions. Attempt every problem, selecting one solution from each of the multiple choice questions. Once you've finished, go to the very end of the page and hit Finish Test. This will take you to the results page. Your score will be located on the upper left corner. If you'd like to see particular problems again, click on the View tab, which is located on the bottom here next to each different question. So here's the question number, the topic, and then if you click on View, it will take you to question 1. If you scroll back up, you can look over the results table. Any score, percentage-wise, that is less than 70% should be redone. So all of these sections should be redone because each score was lower than 70%. We really suggest that 80% be the cutoff. However, if you are feeling that you understand that section, you can say, okay, I got 70%. Then note each section you are struggling with down on a piece of paper. If you do not have a piece of paper or a pen handy, go to where you click to print your files. So I go to the little icon to the right and then click on print. And then I'm going to select one page and hit print. Now, this should send your document to your printer. My printer is not attached right now, so it'll come up as an error. And I'll just hit close. You could also hit Control Print Screen and print the screen. But know that once you have left the screen by clicking on Practice, you will no longer be able to come back to the screen. So then I'll click on Practice now. In the practice section, it will tell you how to use the interactmath.com site. Please read the welcome and getting started. Having read over the welcome and the getting started paragraphs, go to the interactmath.com link, right-click on it, and click on Open in a new tab. Then go to the new tab. Hit Enter. Select any text and hit Submit. You have successfully created a route to surpass the interactmath.com's welcome page. Go back to the Algebra Readiness or whatever your course tab was and click on that. Then go to where it says your course name in blue and click on it. This will have various practice problems listed for you, which you can do. If you click on these links now, they will link you directly to interactmath.com practice problems. This may take a moment to load. Note that there is a Help Me Solve This button and a View an Example button that they were talking about in the welcome. Once you finish typing in your answer, hit check answer. If it's incorrect, it will give you sorry that's incorrect, and it'll tell you or give you some guidance that will lead you to the appropriate response. Then click done. Retry and hit check answer. If this answer is correct, it will give you a prompt that says well done, fantastic, or some other positive expression. Once you're done, hit OK, and then click the back arrow to go back to the practice problem set. Since we did problem 9, we'll skip and continue to problem 15. We'll repeat this process of inputting answers and hitting check answer until all the problems within the section have been completed. Also note, I can come back to this later by leaving my computer on, or if I close the entire screen and I close all tabs, then I can reopen my browser, go to lamission.edu/math, click on the placement test, click on the class that I was doing, select finish test at the end, hit OK because I've already taken the test. I'm going to go back to the practice where I was at, and I'm going to click on my class. Do I need to open Interact Math again? Well, let's see. If I click on one of these hyperlinks, it takes me to the Interact Math welcome page site, so I would need to go back and open that first in the new tab like we did before, and then go through the process of hitting enter, selecting a course, hitting submit. Now once this is open, I could close it and go to my algebra readiness and click on one of the problems, and then it would still open. So don't worry about closing that extra tab. If we go back, note also that if you're using a different computer, you're going to have to run through the entire process again, so be patient with it, and you don't have to do it all in one sitting was the main thing. Note that I started with the decimal section because I had struggled with it. So once you have completed all the sections that you have struggled with, then you are ready to either take the placement exam, or if you go back to the Los Angeles Mission College site, the other tab that you had, and click on the back button, all the way back, you can select the next text or next coursework to work on. So I was working on algebra readiness. I could then move on to elementary algebra and work on that section, and I would be prepared for that. Finally, you can schedule an exam with the Placement Test Center. I hope that you guys have good luck in your studying, and this was brought to you by STEM.